Sawadee and welcome to ASEAN Talent, the show that represents you the stories of all talented people around the region. And today we will have a special talk with a highly talented guy. He is an MC, a writer, a producer, and so on. And recently he has just become a DJ. This one is also good at study with up to 4 degrees. We will talk about his ideas and experiences that brought him to become who he is today in ASEAN Talent. Sitting by me right now is Kun Nathapong Pupapiwum or Kun Best. Sawadee krab.
Sawadee krab.
Okay, and welcome to our program and thank you for having your time program today.
It's my pleasure.
I would like to know, what are you doing right now?
Right now, in this moment, I'm mainly hosting in television programs, 2 of them. And namely, for one is the news entertainment news in True Vision's Inside, with the channel True Inside, channel 61. And another one is documentary program, which broadcasts in Thai PBS daily from Monday to Friday. Apart from that, right now I'm enjoying my new career as a DJ. Actually, it's my first time to do this in 103 Like FM. This is a social network radio. And apart from that, maybe most of the people don't know what I'm doing is a facilitator. It's like a speaker or trainer. And for my courses, it's about the leadership in youth or for teenagers. This is about 7 habits of highly effective teens. And we do like camps, workshops, and many things for the kids. Yeah, and apart from that, I wrote some books, pocket books also. So many things actually.
Since we have talked about what he has done so far and to get to know more about this highly talented guy, let's get back to the time when he was a kid.
I'm a normal kid, or normal child from another province. Actually, I came from a province called Nakhon Sawan. It's north from Bangkok. And my family is actually based in Chinese family, so we have quite a big family. But of course, our home or my house, we are like a small one. Like normal kids in Thailand, you know, and study hard, maybe. But I mean, I think nowadays it might be harder for the kids nowadays, of course. And but I have a chance to go abroad with my family because my mother, she was working in Norway for quite some times, and I was living there for about 3 years, also studying there, and got quite a lot of experiences, very valuable experiences over there.
How was your life over there?
It's totally different because, you know, the normal Thai kid or a child, just a boy actually, because I went there after I finished my grade 6, and then I transfer my study and live with my mother. You know, from the very first day at that time, you have to do everything relying on your own, you know. Because if you're in Thailand, you have a lot of cousins, relatives who are willing to help you all the time. But in Norway, you know, you have to help yourself with everything. And that taught me a lot, and that made me to grow up also in my attitude, my habits and everything. So these 3 precious years have always, you know, laid a very good foundation of my life after that.
Can you give me some experiences of your time when you had spent your time in Norway?
What I admire most is about the education system over there. Mostly the students there don't sit just in the classrooms. They all have a lot of activities, they have a lot of sports to do, they have a lot of things to experience, to go out from the classroom, to learn by your real experiences. And that is, I think that is real life. And you got to understand your life more by that. And of course, you grow up in your understanding of the world, and of course with the people around you.
Let's get back to Thailand.
Okay.
You know, what really surprises me is that you have achieved 4 degrees.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about the stories of 4 degrees that you
Right.
have achieved?
You know, when people heard about my 4 degrees, they always think, oh, this boy or this man must be, crazy to
Nerdy?
study or nerdy. Yeah, that one. But actually, I would put it like this, because at that time I came back from Norway. I have to try so hard to get into the university. And finally I got into Assumption University, or ABAC. But at that time in Assumption University, the most famous major or faculty is about the business administration, right? So my family really wanted me to go into the BBA. But I love to do the mass communication field. So I tried, my best, the other way or another option, what I can do during my study at Assumption University. So at that time, Assumption University is very close to Ramkhamhaeng University. That's why I also registered to be a college student there also in the mass communication field.
That means you study 2 degrees at the same time.
At the same time. And another part, also 2 degrees at the same time. Because when I graduated my bachelor degree, I furthered my study right away in Chulalongkorn University, of course in mass communication. Majoring faculty. And then while I'm doing my thesis, I have a lot of time actually. I do my part-time job at that time, and I also decided to further my another interesting faculty or field studies I have ever wanted to study. That is psychology. So then I further my another study in Ramkhamhaeng University. You can transfer part of the credits. So you just took like a 1.5 year to graduate another bachelor degree. So altogether 3 bachelors and 1 master's from Chulalongkorn University.
Wow.
But I'm not nerdy, okay?
Apart from BBA, the communication part, it is your own interest.
Yes.
But what about psychology? It's completely different.
Actually, I think everything in the world, if that thing involved with people, of course, it's equal to psychology. As long as you are working with human, right, you can use it and you can understand people more, and that benefits you a lot actually.
So you have brought all of the knowledge that you have learned
I tried.
to apply to your life, to your daily life and your jobs.
Actually, there are a lot of things in the world that I or we might not know, because that's why we have to always keeping open up, ourselves every time, every day. Even though you're talking to like a 5-year-old kid, it's no excuses not to learning from him, right? Because I think there's so many aspects and attitudes from every people in the world that you can always learn and put the good thing into your life and produce the good thing or good outcome to people around you. You can always do that. The big problem is that how can you apply those theories or knowledges, everything to put in your real life and make it all together, to be good for your life and other people. If I'm doing some DJ, I want to inspire people by my program, not just listening to good song, because good song you can find anywhere. Yeah, right? But the audiences must get more than that, not just to listen to a good song.